blessed love to all the people on this channel here, the Knockout News from Nicaragua. News. What is news? If you think you're tuning in this news to hear all of them sad news and political news that get you conflicted in the brains, well, no, we give you some of the greatest news, which is like travel news about Nicaragua, the great culture of this country, the Caribbean coast, the Mosquito Coast, and well, all the other things you learn about on this channel. If you're enjoying the channel, we move slow on this channel. We're on double island time. So, you know, not new videos every week. Every once in a while we put out some nice videos. And maybe you recall many years ago a video that we put up about the Kukra Indian. Well, today this is a little follow-up video to them. Giving thanks to all the greatness and happiness into this blessed new time we're living in. If time even exists, called 2022. Happy holidays to all the subscribers. Don't get offended from a Satan Claus on my dancing Santa. But let's get back to the topic at hand. So we're here in Little Corn Island in the Caribbean coast of Nicaragua, and maybe you've seen some of the videos before about the Kukra Rocks. Well, I was in this spot here and I made an amazing discovery. You can see those three rocks right there. Yes? Okay. And what I've been sitting here for the longest time on these rocks hanging out. I used to have a little hammock tied here to a dry rotting on me. And I see it here a little, if you look closer, you can see some cut marks. I used to think maybe they make coconut oil here or thing. And then I talked to my good friend former director of the BICU Museum in Bluefields. Shout out to them if you're ever visiting Bluefields City. Make sure you go to the museum, learn about the Caribbean coast's amazing history full of pirates, black liberation, Native American liberation, all type of cool, unknown histories that, of course, are not talked about. But so I thought that this was this. I actually sent the picture to Mr. Donald Byers, and he told me that this thing here, these three rocks here, is a tomb of the Kukra, meaning that this was a burial site. You see these three rocks here? 1, 2, 3. Maybe you remember the other video. This thing gets even crazier because there's a lot of things that I've been connecting to spiritually here in this spot. That don't worry, keep subscribing to the channel in the future. Like I said, we move slow, but we move like the tortoise that always wins the race. So check out some more videos to come after this. I'll be telling you about what happened to me in this spot. But I found this spot here, right? So I walked a little bit more here. Let's see if we could switch the camera around here so you don't see my fugly face. Back again. We're back again. Without the white face. Without the white face, man. Pirate mind. So then that three rocks there is directly lined up again with three rocks here. So here must be another tomb then too of the Kukra ancestors on this land. And this is here in the south part of Little Corn Island behind the clinic. What is this? 3 more rocks? Were people here making coconut oil? Were they making soup? I don't know. Maybe they were and they didn't even know that they were doing it on top of Kukra Indian graves, tombs. Oh, but this is here. 3 more rocks. 3 more rocks. Now, this is the video that y'all have seen before of the 3 rocks and the Kukra Rocks, where we were advocating for protecting this land here, preserving this land where this amazing native indigenous people's resting spot is being protected by Ayman today. And this is those big 3 rocks. And since the time of that video, there was actually a geologist here on the island who told me that it's impossible for a volcano like what created this island to throw rocks and lay the land right next to each other in that 3 ways. Meaning that that was put there by somebody. Most likely, from my information from the BICU University and the studies and the research they have done, the Kukra Indian lived here in the Little Corn Island, the Big Corn Island, places like Bluefields, Pearl Lagoon, Kukra Hill. Now, in the other video, we're advocating the protection of this spot, and that's what we're doing to this day, always working for that continuing. And here we are in the south side of Little Corn Island. So let's go further. Now, this, we just walked from way back there. It's my theory that there were probably more grave sites that maybe were disturbed. If you can see here, this is not 3 rocks that were just put together. This is the natural way the rocks would have come about. Maybe landed, cracked when they get shot out of the volcano mouth here. This is how they naturally come. So you can see, okay, here's another little natural spot of rocks. But this here, these three rocks here, these big three rocks, they were put there by somebody. And the three rocks in the back were put there by somebody. And from the information that I've been given by the historians here of the Caribbean coast, like Donald Byers, give thanks for all the great work the man has done over the years, all the other people working there at the BICU Museum, that there was the Kukra Indians that moved those and used those sites for the burial of their loved ones. So this might have been a burial site. We're here in the south side of the island, Little Corn Island. And we're going maybe about, what is it, maybe about 100 feet away from those big three rocks. And here we are at the health clinic. And inside the health clinic yard here is one other amazing thing that we know about the Kukra Indian them is the mortars. Can you see the mortars? Can you see the mortar in the rock? Do you see the mortar of them in the rock? Do you see it? This is where the Kukra Indian made corn, mashed up their corn. And from what we've been given from the information from the BICU University as well, this would have been a settlement area where they lived. And people maybe gathered to mash corn. This is right here in Little Corn Island. Our national treasures that could never be taken from us, that are right here, unless we go mash them up ourselves, of course. But we're preserving it here in this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe to the channel to get more from us here at Knockout. I'm Rasta Punch. Bless the Lord, everybody.